Here's a look at the market, the E-mini S&P through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader for Friday, September the 25th, 2009. This is just a shortened video of what we post on the members website. That video usually lasts 15 to 20 minutes. This one usually lasts 4 or 5 minutes with just a few charts, whereas the members have posted I think it's about 8 charts, 9 charts with a lot of them marked up with details and so forth. But we can take a look at the market here, the condition. Here's the market profile and the volume profile for today. This is the one that occurred yesterday. The one in between there is what occurred overnight. So you can see we did have some continuation lower, although a half decent bounce to finish the day. So our 3650 area held and got to 3625 today. On the top side is 49 area, which is our resistance. So anything above 49 would be bullish, below 3650 would be bearish. Pretty well anything in between is still just in sort of the hovering mode, with potential support in around the 39 area as well. Take a look here at the individual daily market profiles. Now this is the day session only, and so each one of these profiles has the volume profile to its side and the market profile here. And of course we use these every day in our analysis of the market along with the volume to follow the auction process to see what we think the condition of the market is and what is the next most likely direction, not just on the daytime frame but also on a swing basis, so we can put our day trades into context as best we can. Here's our chart from what uses our software, and so we had a few trades today. We did have one trade that triggered early here, but it was right before the news, so mechanically speaking, yes, it was set up and triggered, but of course we did not take that trade because of the fact that it was triggered just, I think it was like 4 minutes before the news was released, and obviously we don't want to be getting into a trade right before a market moving announcement is made, and certainly we had that potential today with the consumer sentiment numbers at 9:55 Eastern and at 10 o'clock Eastern the new home sales. So we really did not want to get in front of the market, even though the trade may be an excellent trade. The kind of volatility that often happens when these things are released is really, kind of turns a trade into a gamble. So, just stand aside on that because of it. We did have a very nice trade, though, that came in here at not until the market had sold off. We ended up getting short just in here. We actually held this for quite some time, all the way down through here. And so it did move 2 1/4 points in our favor, and we were able to take out a half on the final partial, and of course reaching our first 2 objectives on that as well. So a nicely profitable trade. And then as the market rallied up, we ended up by getting long in this area, and that trade moved for us nicely all the way up to here. And so the trade actually moved 3 1/2 points in our favor, just 3 ticks offside on that one. By the way, the other trade here, this earlier trade, the market only moved 2 ticks against us, and so this other trade, this long trade here, moved 3 1/2 points for us, so reaching our first 2 objectives and taking out 1.75 on the final partial on that one. So a couple of nice trades today, and give you some ideas of support and resistance heading into Sunday evening and Monday. The market could, the sell-off today was not that convincing, and it wouldn't surprise me if we have a bit of a bounce come Sunday evening or Monday. It also wouldn't surprise me if it sells off a bit, but I think from 37 to 43 is the immediate, and then 36.50 up to 49 is the next areas of support and resistance. So, we're really looking at 36.50, 37, 43, and then 49. So these are really the key areas that we're monitoring, and obviously if it can hold below here, very bearish, and bullish holding above here, with this being the next target up here. So any questions or comments, please get a hold of us. We'd love to hear from you. We can be reached at info@eMiniDayTrader.com, and of course we've got a lot of information on our website here. And of course we're going to be coming, now that we've had an opportunity to improve our software with our latest release, we'll be coming up with a new one here pretty darn soon as well. So give give us your feedback. Love to hear from you. And that'll be it for this week. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.